welcome. Thank you for joining me here. I've heard a lot of questions from new players on the forums, Twitter, Reddit, everything, asking mostly about gearing for new players. So I thought I'd make a quick little bit of a scuffed guide on some places to find gear. The good news is you actually don't have to worry too much about the gear because a lot of that's going to be coming from your grand companies as well as early dungeons and early quests. You join your grand company at around level 25 or so. You're going to find your grand companies and Limits. It's going to be the Maelstrom. It's going to be right past the Aft Castle. If you are with the Adders, you're going to be just past the main Aetheryte when you come into the city. And if you are with the Flames, you're going to be on the immediate right of the main Aetheryte coming into that city. You're going to talk to the Quartermaster, depending on which one you are with. They're going to usually be on the right-hand side next to each other. So what we're going to do real quick is a rundown. I am with the Flames. So I'm going to talk to your Flame Quartermaster here, and as you level and rank up within them, you will mostly be ranking up by doing baits, dungeons, things like that, earning the their currency, which are going to be seals. Once you unlock the different levels within that, will unlock different items all the way up until level 60, I believe. I'm just going through a couple of them to give you an idea. You can also get crafting regents and things like that if you're going to start leveling your crafter. And also another important thing that they're going to be able to give you are ventures. You're going to use your seals for ventures, and ventures you will use to work with your retainers later on. Just going over the currency tab real quick. Up until about level 50 or so, you're going to use the seals for your gear, and then after that is going to be the Poetics, and then after that, whatever the more end-game type of currency is going to be. And they're all different vendors. And also here next to me, the Flame Personnel Officer is another place that you can get the flame seals from. You can do turn in for crafting and gathering, which will help you level those as well. They give pretty good XP bonuses for that, and as well as old gear. So if you are, say level 80 and you wind up in a level 20 dungeon, still roll on that gear that drops out of that dungeon, because you can turn that into this guy for more seals. That's why a lot of more veteran players will always roll on the gear. Now, over here in Mordona is going to be your first round of the Poetics, starting at level 50. You're going to hop over and come over to this lady over here, and she is going to have the gear sets. It's going to be the armor and the accessories, and if you look up there, the little tab up the top right, you can reset your class, so you can only look at what class you need, and you can also pre-buy gear. So like if I'm working on White Mage right now, but I know I'm gonna need gear for Warrior, I can select that and get that set up. You can buy it, just will give you a warning that you cannot equip it now. And the person who has the weapons is this lady over here. I don't know why they have them separate, but they do. So just be aware to make sure to look for the correct person. Now this is going to be the level 50 stuff. Now the level 60 stuff is going to be in Idleshire. And the level 70 stuff is going to be in Rhalgar's Reach. Very much the same. You're going to have the one person that sells the armor, and then the one person that sells now also another place that you can get some gear is going to be through the hunt marks. Now you don't always have to do these. They do, however, give some fun rewards like pets as well as some gear. They start at level 60 over here in Ishgard next to the inn. One of them is a big one. It changes weekly, and the others just change every day. It's just gonna be critters throughout the world that you can hunt down. The ones in Ishgard are, I believe, on their own in a way. There are also hunt boards in Kugane and Ragall's Reach. Those two will have the same hunt marks as well as the same rewards. So you could pick those up either one if you're nearby. And then the ones in Shadowbringers are going to be in the Crystarium. And those are also going to reward. You can get for a mount from those guys. And this is the higher level stuff. Which mounts are always fun. So I think that's about it for my quick little scuffed guide on how to help you gear up. And if you are in the Shadowbringers expansion, theirs is in Ilmore. You will be directed to that anyway once you get there. But I think the early stuff, there's been a lot of confusion. So I do hope this helps out at least somebody. I do also hope on making other guides soon, just quick little things that the tutorials don't always tell you. I do stream on Twitch, Final Fantasy XIV, as well as a few other things. Do feel free to stop by, say hello, give me a follow on Twitter as well. If you have any questions, do feel free to go ahead and tag me, message me, things like that. I am free to help out Sprouts as best I can. And welcome to Eorzea, and I hope you enjoy your visit. Manufacturing. Illegal substance table? Lab closing? Wait a minute! I'm building a meth lab! Ah, my work here is done.